Welcome back this Monday. Good to have Linda Hutson with us. She is going to talk about Johnny Earthquake and the Moondogs. They have a concert coming up to benefit the food bank.
That's right.
Linda, thank you and welcome.
Oh, sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you here with us. And, you know, the Johnny Earthquake and the Moondogs put on a great show every time. I know a lot of people are excited about this.
They do. And it's a very popular group. I know this is a busy time of year for them. And so we're very thankful for, and I'm sorry I don't know the exact number of years, but this is either the third or fourth year that they've done this. And it's a free concert that they do at Spirits. And it will be this Wednesday from 7 to 9. It doesn't cost anything to get in, and so all we ask is that you bring some type of non-perishable food item, canned food, box, pasta, rice, cereal, some kind of non-perishable food item that gets you in the door. And then of course there's great local food and drinks at Spirits, and then a great benefit show that once again, you know, this is, you know, for musicians, the holidays are slam-packed for them, and they have done this. They came to us several years ago and said, you know,
such a kind gesture,
this is something that we want to do for the community and for the food bank, and they've continued it every year.
Well, if you've been to a Central Louisiana festival before, you're familiar with Johnny Earthquake and the Moondogs. But if you haven't, give our viewers kind of like a little summary about what they can expect from their show.
Well, it's just a fun show. You know, they'll sing, obviously with Christmas time, they'll sing a lot of holiday songs, but they have lots of instruments, lots of great musicians, and they just put on a great show. Spirits is a fantastic place to see music live. You know, you're just right there. It sounds great, and once again, you know, the food is outstanding.
Malik Quinn always does such a fabulous job, and he supports the community in so many different endeavors.
Right, right. And so, you know, we want to thank the community, groups like Johnny Earthquake, obviously, places like Spirits, and all the people this time of year and throughout the year that support the food bank. You know, everything that we get donated stays right here in our community to serve our 11 parishes. And so it's great. You know, this is a different type of event, so it may be people who don't normally get to do things for the food bank, or, you know, don't have kids in schools where they can send food to that food drive. So it's an opportunity for people to give back, you know, and every little bit makes a difference. So you bring a can, you bring 2 cans, you bring a bag.
Any non-perishable.
Any kind of non-perishable. It all makes a difference. And it's all these small food drives and all of these things, the community working together, that allows us to do what we do.
Now, how many homes do you feed?
Well, each month we serve about 22,000 people, and so you know, as soon as food comes in, it's turning around and going right back out. We have great member agencies that we work with, over 100 of them, across the 11 parishes. So we want to be sure we're helping neighbors where they are. So, you know, people in Allen Parish, you know, we'll send that food to Allen Parish so they don't have to come to Alexandria. But it's food drives, it's this community, it's people volunteering, it's people donating funds that allow us to serve these 22,000 people each month.
I'm glad you mentioned food drives a second ago. We just wrapped up the Christmas Cheer food drive last week, and then now with this event at Spirits, December is really that time when people give.
Right, November and December, the holidays are just full of events and fundraisers and food drives. And one thing we like to encourage people to remember, that in January, when all that kind of slows down, we are still serving those same 22,000 people. And so we encourage people, you know, holidays are busy, and so if they don't have time to volunteer, they aren't able to do a food drive, after the first of the year, we still need their help. And so we encourage people to, through January, through the rest of the year, to give us a call and help when they can.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I want to remind you guys, that's December 14th at 7 p.m. at Spirits, Johnny Earthquake and the Moondogs, where the food might be canned, but the music definitely isn't. It's going to be a great show. Remember to bring those canned goods and non-perishable food items. More Good Day Cenla coming up just after this.